Hello students, I am Lalit Jain, Assistant Professor, Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department of Oriental College of Technology, Bhopal, presenting syllabus orientation of Digital System Design subject. This subject is to be studied by BTech third semester students of Electronics and Communication Engineering branch under Rajiv Gandhi Pradyogiki Vishwavidyalaya. The syllabus is divided into 5 units. So we will introduce all 5 units in brief. Let us begin with unit number 1. This unit starts with introduction of number system, as we communicate with each other in a particular language made up of letters or words. We normally type letters or words through keyboard of the computer, but computer doesn't understand the words and letters. Rather, those words and letters are translated into numbers or binary numbers. Further, binary numbers can quickly become long and hard to transcribe without errors. Octal was used extensively in earlier mainframe computer systems. Octal equivalents are much shorter and easier to remember. The one octal number is equivalent to 3 binary bits. Thus, the position of octal is taken by hexadecimal number system because it needs only one character for representing 4 binary bits. Few applications of hexadecimal number systems are to define locations in memory, to define colors on web pages, to represent media access control addresses, and to display error messages, etc. Also, we use decimal number system every day while dealing with money, weight, length, etc. Further, the number system conversion method will also be discussed. Then after, students will be able to know about various codes like binary coded decimal, that is BCD, gray code, ASCII code, EBCDIC code, etc. The logic gates like AND gate, OR gate, NOT gate, NAND gate, NOR gate, exclusive OR gate and exclusive NOR gate will also be discussed, which gives idea about logic operation of every digital circuitry. With the help of these logic gate, we can get Boolean expression, but for major digital circuitry, we need to reduce the size and power consumption of the circuitry. So, we will study one method, that is Karnaugh map, to reduce the size of Boolean expression, so as reducing the overall circuit complexity. At last, the Kuhn-McCluskey method for further circuit minimization will also be studied, and this is all about basics of unit number 1. The logic circuits are basically divided in 2 categories. The first is combinational logic circuit, which will be studied in unit number 2. And the second is sequential logic circuit, which will be studied in unit number 3. The basic difference between combinational and sequential logic circuit is that there is no memory element required in combinational circuit. Adders, subtractors, multiplexers, encoders, etc. are the few examples of combinational circuits. These all will be studied in unit number 2. While sequential circuit needs memory element, and as a memory element the latches and flip-flops are used. There are basically JK, SR, T and D are used as a latches and flip-flops. After getting aware about basics of various latches and flip-flops, one can design various counters and registers. These all registers and counters will be studied in unit number 4. The question is, what components are basically used to form counters or registers? Actually, one need to understand the P and N type semiconducting material which are used to form diode and transistor. Further, with the help of diode or transistor, we form various logic gates like AND gate, OR gate, etc. Further, with the help of logic gate, the flip-flops are formed. And then further, with the help of flip-flop, counters or registers are designed. So one can understand how long is the process to manufacture different counters or registers. Thus, in unit number 4, various synchronous asynchronous counters, mode n counters, Johnson ring counters, also various shift registers like serial in serial out, parallel in parallel out, serial in parallel out and parallel in serial out will also be discussed. At last, in unit number 5, the logic families will be studied. Actually, the logic families are divided in two categories. The one is bipolar logic family. Here, as a bipolar element, BJT are used. This bipolar logic family is further categorized in two parts, saturated and unsaturated. So, in saturated, various logic circuits like RTL, DCTL, DTL, HTL, ITL, IIL will be discussed. In unsaturated logic family, Schottky TTL and ECL will be discussed. The second category of logic circuits are unipolar logic family. Here, as a unipolar element, FET are used. Few examples are CMOS, NMOS, PMOS. So this was the brief discussion of whole digital system design syllabus. From the next lecture, we will start with first topic of unit 1, that is number system. Thank you.